So like at the start of the year, I kind of on a whim booked a flight to join my parents on a trip, and that's coming up really soon, like alarmingly soon. And I thought that by now I would have developed my sewing skills and made myself a good few dresses and skirts that I could wear on this like summer, technically mostly autumn, but summer vacation. That hasn't happened. I haven't finished a single garment, and I don't have a lot to wear on said summer trip. So I think today we are going to do like a hardcore sewing moment. That's not what I wanted to say. We're going to try and make as many things as possible in as short a time as possible. There is less than 3 weeks until I leave. So I basically have to like hurry up. Okay, so as it turns out, I didn't film an intro to this one, so we're doing that now, nearly 2 months later. I am on said holiday that I was trying to prepare for. I didn't make a bunch of different things. This is the making of one skirt, and I didn't actually film the start of it. So here is a photo of the first bit of me cutting out the pattern that I made. It's really weird. It's not the full pattern. Don't worry about it. And yes, I'm using the model instruments as pattern weights. Don't at me. But not shown is me cutting it out, stitching the main seam and attaching the waistband. But yes, let's go. I talked for a while, so if you want to see just the making of, you can skip to the time on screen to see me making the skirt. Okay, cool. Very nervous. I started making a dress the other day. I made like the bodice and then realized it wasn't gonna work. Let me go grab that and we can talk about it. So this is it. It's pretty simple, but it's currently all pinned up and like clipped up because it was just not fitting me. I did check the like sizing on the pattern and everything and it seemed right, and then it just wasn't. It's actually quite cute as is. I thought about just leaving it as kind of a boxy fit like tank top thing, but I just don't know, and I generally tuck everything in. I just don't think this is going to work, so I've pinned it up to take it in a bit, but that's really hard to do on yourself. Like, it's quite difficult. So I just don't know what I'm doing with this, but I have more of this fabric because it was going to be a dress and I would like to make a skirt. I have it cut out. It was just going to be a rectangle that I gathered into some elastic, but basically now I don't know what I'm going to do. I was going to do it as like a half circle skirt and then I decided not to, and then I was going to do this just rectangle. Now I don't know. I do think it's probably easiest if I do, but there is a type of skirt. I have a YouTube video that has been open on my computer for weeks now. It's like a petticoat style. So you tie it from the front and then you tie it at the back and it looks great, but I just don't know. So I think that I'm gonna work on that today. I might just make this skirt and I'll just have the skirt, and if I work out how I can wear the top and the skirt together to make it look like a dress, cool. And if I can't, too bad, I have a top and I have a skirt. Okay, I tend to do that all the time. Every time I'm gonna make a dress, I decide to keep them separate because in my head, it's 2 for the price of 1. I can wear them together if I want to, and I don't have to if I don't want to. I did that for my space outfit. I think the video is called Making a Space Dress. It's not a dress, it's like a little kind of corset type top. It is not a corset, it just has a lacing through the front and a skirt. Anyway, can you tell I'm procrastinating? Ooh. Okay, sewing, let's go. I need clothes to pack. So I filmed that like a week ago. There are now 12 days till I leave for this trip. I did not have a big day of sewing. I did start something, so I'll show you what I've got. I'm basically filming this right now just so I finish it because I can't convince myself to just do it. but it is just a very simple skirt. It's a, well, it's technically a half circle skirt, but I made the pattern to fit a bigger waist so I could put elastic rather than a zip. You can actually watch me do that in a video from a few months ago. It's my making a dress to see the stars or something. I can't remember what I called that video, but I'll link it below if you want to see that. Basically, I bought this like quite thick elastic because I like the comfort of quite wide elastic. I like the feel. It just is like a hug. But yes, I got the waistband mostly done. I just have to cut down the elastic and then actually like stitch it. I also need to close the waistband, and I have to do that by hand because I always mess it up. And then I just have to hem, but it is a half circle skirt, so there is like so much hem, and that's why I've been putting it off. But I need to do this. I started packing and realized how few clothes I have, and this is just going to be a staple because it's just green and it just goes with everything. Like I could wear it with this t-shirt. Cute. But yes, let's get started. I'm going to try it on really quick, make sure the elastic is the length I want it to be, and then we can get going. Okay. I think it's so cute. One other problem I'm having is knowing what length to make the skirt. Let me show you in the mirror, I feel like it's easier. This is it unhemmed, so obviously there'd be a bit off, I'd say an inch. I like to give myself room. So then it would be, I don't know, like knee? I guess that's okay. It feels so like adventurer. I feel like I'm gonna like go through the jungle or something. It doesn't gather very evenly, which is annoying, but that's something I can fix pretty easily while wearing it. I just kind of pull it out and let it regather, and I think once it's closed it'll be a bit better. But I think this is an okay like size. It is backwards, obviously, but do I have room to move in it? That's the thing, I never use specific measurements. I go by feel. Okay, it's got room to grow, but it is snug enough to not move. Okay, we're sticking with this length. Scary. So now I'm going to hand finish this seam because I always stuff up my waistbands and I have to do it by hand. Now's the worst part of the entire process, hemming. I'll see you in 12 years. Okay, so the skirt is done. I absolutely love it. It came out really nice, actually. I can't believe I put off finishing it for so long. It did not take long to finish, but here it is. You can't see it. Pause. But yeah, I really love the length of it. I was a bit worried it would be maybe awkward, but it's quite nice actually. I was gonna get some footage outside of it, but it is so windy, so that's just not gonna happen. But yeah, I thought it would take longer to finish. It ended up being like, I don't know, a half hour, maybe an hour of work. Also, the camera does not pick up the color very well. It's much more green than the camera is showing. The camera is making it very like khaki, but it is a little greener than that, so. So yes, that's the skirt. I absolutely love it. I can say I have worn it loads of times. I made it out of a cotton rather than a linen. I had both the same color because of course I did. And I thought I'd be avoiding some of the like creasing because linen just like loves to crease, but so does this. This cotton stays creased. I ironed it the other day, put it on, and literally 2 minutes later it looked like it had not been ironed, so it's whatever. I just realized there's washing in the background, don't look at that. But yeah, I love this skirt. It's pretty versatile. You can wear it with whatever. I've been wearing it just like with t-shirts or like kind of nicer tops. I should be wearing it now, but I'm not. But yeah, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you can give it a thumbs up. Let me know what I should make when I get home. All I want to do right now is sew, but I can't because I'm not home. But yes, I upload every week, so you can subscribe to see my future videos, and I'll see you next time. Bye.